Hello, everybody. Let's get ready to play some Madden. Hold on. I need to edit some stuff here. Sorry, I should have done this before I went live, but you know me. It's one of those kind of days, isn't it? Isn't it? Everything is beautiful. All right. Um, Somebody save me. Just a minute, and I'll find it here. Let me just. Hey, hey, hey. All right, just a second, guys. We'll get ready to play some Madden here. And I hope you enjoy it, tonight's show. I'm just going to just use. Let's this is going to take a minute. Well, never mind. We're just going to go ahead and play, and I'll get back to that some other day. I just set up a new StreamYard, so let's get ready to play. Let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let me take. No. I don't want that. I don't want any of these. Just a second. Let me. All right. Me. La 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 la. All right. Add a banner. Just a second. All right. Let's get ready to play some Madden. Think we are all ready to go here. Let me double check a few things. Let's do that. let's just get ready here. Here we go. We are ready to play. Share. All right. All right. All right, hold on. I gotta fix it. All right. Just a second. This sucks. All right. Just a second. Let me get this all fixed and. All right. All right, let's get back to there. Let's go share screen. All right. The new Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid with best-in-class MPG. Kia, movement that inspires. All right. Let's see. I did not want that. All right, that's a second. I'm going to redo all this crap. I know the game's in the fourth quarter, so I thought I'd go live. All right, let's get the sound back in the. All right, let's. All right, let's. All right, let's do this. All right. Hold on. This is being... All right, let's add to stage. Hold on. Fudge. I know I had it working this fine the other night. I don't know what the heck's going on tonight. Damn, I miss you. All right. All right. Add that to stage. Let's... share this audio. Tap or hit the screen instant. All right. Here we go. I don't think we're going to get the sound through the thing, but we'll do it this way. Get the sound. Let's go to the screen. Oh. Okay. All right. We've got that one, but I won't be able to get sound. All right. All right, let's do this. All right. Making my way downtown. Enter screen. All right. All right. Let's try this. I will be right back.
It's a game.
Right. All right, let's get ready to play for just a little bit.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Send
All right.
from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
All right, good. We got sound. Awesome.
I'm just telling that I'm leaving with
All right.
high five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get
Yeah, the leaderboards have already restarted. That's why. Because it restarts. I hate when it restarts. Kick. Let's do that. We're going to do light snow.
Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO.
All right.
Walked in the UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a
Microphone. Okay.
Backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care. We bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we still too loud.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker Tyler Luke set to get this started. And off we go through the snow here in Baltimore. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2 at the 41-yard line.
A run to the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, oh, oh.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set 7 Pirates.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. It's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close to next time?
Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Dan Scatterbo.
Denied.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Now some movement up front.
False
And we'll hear
start.
from our referee for the first time here today. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is incomplete.
No
To get
good.
in there, make things different.
Yes, sir.
It sets up 4th down. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
I'm gonna run, 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 run. Everybody. Here we go.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Baltimore.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that count.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Here we go.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Scatterboo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Third down. 3 to go. He'll try to work for it with Scatterboo. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will go all the way. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
And Aaron and I could even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He's going to put it up, taking a shot for Hopkins. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Ready, break.
Let's go. Nike,
The RPO, that one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now.
He will get into the end zone. Dale Robinson, touchdown, New York. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now the try for an extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. The Giants move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Off the play fake, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Baltimore Ravens.
First down.
Here's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's second and 6. From the gun, Jackson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but his ball is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's
Mother goose.
and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So we reached the intermission in what's been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Tattoo.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Justice Hill to return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
And they're on 14-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as the tackle stays just shy of the 30.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
They'll go again here with Henry. Room to run at the 40. He's going to be taken down. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really.
Tattoo.
Before it got started.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. We'll go right back to Henry. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down. On the ground, here's Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Abdul Carter, there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Gunnar Olszewski.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a
Yeah. You won one game. Ah. That's game 1. We're almost. All right. Let's do lights now. Let's do 6 o'clock. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'm a high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a good one in store here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go from Denver. Marvin Mims now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Next off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid. To be aggressive in this game today, boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. 2nd and 3 now.
At the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Oh, what's that? Ready? Here we go.
They'll throw again. Nix. Brought in by his back. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 23-yard line.
Oh, what's that? Punch left. Ready?
Now a toss play with Dobbins. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Nix from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
One after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Ravens nothing.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Machine Ali on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after the 6-yard pickup. Brandon Jones after the stop. Working quickly here. This is Henry on 2nd. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. Oh, and that play really caught the defense napping. He rips off huge yardage on the reverse. It's a huge pickup on the play.
First down.
And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. To put the ball in his hands as a runner, this dude's got a nail.
Yeah, good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's second down now. They just get the play off. He brings it in. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter.
Sir.
And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Henry has the
Yes,
Baltimore
sir.
touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. Lofts it deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to test any kind of shot play.
Thank you, sir.
It's intercepted.
I will gladly take that. Touchdown.
This one back. It's a Baltimore pick six.
Yes, sir. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, poor baby. Rage quit. All right.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor.
All right.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a
Alright, we're gonna do.
Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex
Let's do light snow again.
Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane.
Hey, everybody wants to know if it's going to be like.
I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort.
3 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game. 26-23. 4th and 1. San Francisco. winning right now over LA.
Don't stop. Hey, ladies. Oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Hey, fellas. Oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not,
You're not.
You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this.
Well, from a city that normally gets only about 20 inches of snow a year, they're getting a pretty good wallop right now as we're at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Baltimore Ravens. What we can see of the ball appears to be teed up and ready to go. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll take that. Yes, baby. Yes. Woo!
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. Henry trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Good work there, hold them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1. Henry again. I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is third and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line?
Touchdown.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Yes, sir.
From a yard out. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's second and 10. Allen now looks to throw. That is
Denied.
But they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Play action. Now it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Allen and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the ball. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now,
Got that.
goodness, possession's going to go over
Yes,
right
sir.
at the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Jackson. Completes a likely on the outlet.
Yes, sir.
That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Inside handle on Henry. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. So now things get interesting on third and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it.
We go.
Who
Here we
wants
go.
more here? Who has the better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on third and short. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. To throw is Jackson. And he'll be intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. They might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on fourth and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said, take the 3. But it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Here's Cook again. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Here we go.
Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To the air, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now Allen.
Yeah, I left him open.
This is taken in at the 5. Way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer, 39 yards. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And we are tied at 7.
Set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Forward. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Well, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
10 yards on the kickoff.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a 7.
Nope, we're not.
Yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Oh, design run for their wideout.
La 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 la.
And they take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Luke now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's Allen to throw it. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Allen. His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They do go through it. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. Now that 4th down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. And incomplete, a drop.
Incomplete!
That'll bring up 2nd down. Palmer going to go in motion left. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Allen going to audible to a different look. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And a throw there.
Bang! Yes, sir!
Because what I'm seeing
It's complete!
to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket.
Incomplete!
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. A first down carry for Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein it at the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Well, now they'll try the end around.
La 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 la.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Woo!
And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Love it. Love it.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in the
Let's go! Yep, keep going.
Inside the 20. And he'll
Well.
take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid as the first half is winding down. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it.
He died.
Incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete.
Over the dime looked on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Going long here for Wallace. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, Wally, here we go.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Coming in hot.
They were able to do it
Coming in
in
hot.
the first half because
Coming
they
in
had
hot.
success running the
Coming in
ball,
hot.
and I certainly think we'll see more.
Yes, sir.
Defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys get creep towards the line
I'm
of
loving
scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They keep it with the 3 on first down. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he does make it, taking it within an eyelash.
All right. Yes,
A
sir.
good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sweet.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try one for it with Henry. And he'll take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
26, Bills 13. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up because...
It's all right. I'll give it to him. I'm still up.
Still going. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman. 64 yards. And the Bills are back within a score. We were just saying off air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Now Jackson.
No. Okay.
That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 16. And they'll go on the ground. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll run. It's him.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Yes, sir.
And he's taken down.
Yes, sir.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They'll run it again with Henry. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
All right.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Henry running right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Let's just do this.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6-7 yards, do that all the way downfield. It's just going to take the time off the clock. They've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. To throw is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, they certainly have their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Here's Allen. Rolling to his right. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down.
Yes, sir. Bang, bang.
throwing. Allen.
Nobody there.
Well too low for him to
Bang.
bring in. It's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now Allen. Now pass complete to Moore.
There you go.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Elijah Moore, 38 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
That's caught. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick.
Come on, right to daddy, right to daddy.
And this one recovered by
I'll
the
take
defense
it.
team for the Ravens. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And they'll run it here.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a game that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They'll try the right side with Henry. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Got it. It's over. Yes, sir.
That's going to be the one to do it.
It's over.
It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Yeah. Gonna win the game now. Here we go now.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Yes, sir.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead, that home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Fly, eagle, fly. All right. We're going to play one more.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor.
Press
Ground
it.
control with a soul like Bowie, and I chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin.
Bam.
Life's too short, but I can't complain.
Plain.
Doing backflips on a candy cane.
Pain.
Ride my scooter with a cape.
All right.
I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I tell
3
them
games.
got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the
Ah.
dry zone. Got no job.
Let's get ready to play one more.
You can't stop me, 'cause don't stop.
We're going to,
Hey, ladies,
we might surprise some people here.
when you're hot, you're hot.
And
When you're not, you're not. Hey, fellas. When you're hot, you're hot.
let's be the sea chicken.
You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang.
We're going to switch it up for the last night.
Backpack filled with a new disease. Tell 'em my doubts, I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key, and we still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey, ladies.
Oh, hey, baby.
When you're not, you're not. Hey, fellas.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
All right.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Ready. Yellow 20.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg.
1001, 1002, 1003. Oh, so flipping close.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start.
So
I do think we'll see
close.
plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Here we
Throwing to
go.
Stafford.
So
Quick throw there, but it's going to be
freaking
incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Yeah, this pass
denied.
excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Wow.
Working in the middle of the field, and he's gotten that complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 3. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there for LA. 49 yards. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often. But it does.
Bye-bye. Thanks for playing, bitch. I love how people just get frustrated when they...
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lot.
Alright, let's do this again. I'm going to play the Seattle Sea Chickens. Color Rush. Rivalry. Current Away Option 2. 2020, 2020. Let's do... Yeah, let's do that. And then let's do Light Rain. When you're not, you're not. When you're hot, you're hot.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on themselves. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has a set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold.
Thank you. Go. All the way. Touchdown.
Less than a minute into the game, it's a pick six and an early touchdown.
Yes, sir.
You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The throw on first down is Garner. That one incomplete.
There was no hesitation.
Go to the well too many
He
times.
knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
He throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
Sea chickens.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet.
Yes,
And they get this
sir.
one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
First down, we'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it.
Yeah.
Big ass. And the
Couldn't have done it.
defense turns them away. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigbo. And he will score. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. We've got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
14. Seahawks 7. Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. He's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he gets this up close to the 40. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Didn't work like I wanted it to. Crap.
4th down. It does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here we go, set. On play action, here's Darnold. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Darnold. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he will score. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 3rd and a yard, here's Darnold. Open, left side is Barner. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
First down, the Chickens.
Throwing, Darnold. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down. They run with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From 31. Here is second down and 9. Darnold now to throw. Throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
It's all right.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long.
long.
I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir.
Really just
Yes, sir. I'll take it.
They'll come up here first and 10. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's second and 10. Darnold to throw. Up, brings it in left side. Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Walker. A short kick down to the center.
Okay, I mean business now.
Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Slap it.
They
Slap.
run
Yeah.
out of the goal and tag on a reverse. Hard.
Yes,
Close
sir.
to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second.
Timeout Sea
As they'll stop it
Chickens.
with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Charbonnet
Yeah.
is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Yes, sir.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point
Now
conversion.
handoff.
See,
Here comes a reverse. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Darnold to throw on first down. Get this complete to Horton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To throw is Darnold, forced to his right. That is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Walker is into the end zone. Touchdown. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Jason Myers to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Now Darnold. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna end it. I'm getting too tired. And, yes, I'll take this loss. But, I might try to go live tomorrow. I'll see how everything goes. I got stuff to do tomorrow, but I think everybody that enjoys my channel, I appreciate it. So I just want to say thanks to everybody and peace out. And oh, by the way, too sweet. And talk to y'all later. Wally out.